What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review, here to talk about Survivor Season 39, Island of the Idols, Episode 5. Episode 5, titled Don't Bite the Hand That Feeds You. And I'm happy to say that even though one of my two picks, so every year I pick two people that I predict to win it. I pick a boy and a girl. In this season, I picked Vince and I picked Missy. Vince was a huge disappointment. And he went out in, I think, episode 3. Vince. But Missy is still going strong. And in fact, she's kind of running the show, which I really like. I think she's a good, strong character. I think she's a no-nonsense character. She's obviously athletic. I love her. I think she's doing a great job. And the title was one of her quotes. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. And obviously, she was referring to the fact that she spared. Who did she spare? She spared a couple people No, it was Dean, right? Dean is his name. Is his name Dean? Let me check. I think his name was Dean. I think his name's Dean. He was Chelsea's boyfriend. It was Chelsea's on-screen romance. Dean Kowalski. So Missy is talking to Dean, and he kind of comes at her, not very nice. Like, I want to know who did this, and he's kind of being a jerk about it. And Missy says, "Hey man, I spared you. I could have went after you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you." So I thought that was cool. Now, of course, now Dean isn't just working on, now that Chelsea's gone, it's time for Dean to work on somebody else. And now, of course, he's working on Kelly. What's Kelly's name? Kelly Kim. So now Dean's working on Kelly, and he's all smoozing up to Kelly. This guy clearly thinks that he's all that, right? He clearly thinks that he's something special, that he is a gift to the ladies. And it's kind of obvious in the way that he interacts with them. It's kind of obvious with the way he even talks about himself. I picked up on the fact I'm a Division I basketball player and I couldn't even beat that person. Dude, shooting coconuts into a basket isn't the same thing as shooting a basketball. If you were a Division I basketball player, you should have known that. So, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Dean. I think he's kind of full of himself, a little pretentious. Don't really care for him. But Missy, yeah, I do like Missy a lot. And the other one that I like is, which one is the basketball or the Olympic gold medalist? I don't remember which one was the Olympic gold medalist, but I like her. She was, I think, the first one to go to Island of the Idols. I really like her as well. I don't think that there's a lot of guys who have really come to this game who are playing hard. I really think the girls are playing harder than the guys are this season so far. Nope, it was Elizabeth. Elizabeth was the American Olympic medalist. Yeah, I like Elizabeth. I think she's playing hard, and I think she's playing intelligent, and I really like watching her play. Obviously, Missy is my favorite. But as I said, I think the girls are really the ones who are here to play hard right now. The immunity challenge was really cool. With them kind of having to wiggle on the ground. And of course, Karishma was a waste. But you know who wasn't a waste? All right, Nora. Nora, as awful as her lie was last episode, she did a really good job in this challenge. Let's talk about Karishma, though. I hate it. I hate it so much. I have, in the past, it's been several years. But when I was younger, I did apply to be on Survivor. I wanted to do it. It's my favorite show. Ever since I've been a family man, I haven't. I just wouldn't like to be away from my family for, that long. But before I was a family man, I had applied. I wanted to do it. Seeing somebody who is a waste, it just breaks my heart. What is she doing out here? Why is she out there playing the game? She's not good at it. She doesn't, I mean, obviously she's not good at the physical part of it. She's not good at the outwit part of it. She is not good at this game. The only part that she has going for her is the social part, and that's because she whines and cries and gets people to feel sorry for her. That's it. That's it. And I don't have respect for that kind of game. I'm not a fan of Karishma at all. At all. But it's all subjective. Maybe you guys love her. I don't like her at all. And I can't wait to get her voted out. I can't believe that they voted Tom out instead of her. That's shocking to me. Just shocking. There had to have been some behind the scenes stuff that we didn't see that through the course of that decision, because it's shocking to me. Can't believe she's still in it. Outside of her, Dean is my least favorite for sure. But yeah, I like Elizabeth, and I like Missy, and I'm hoping that they keep they keep going into, they keep going strong. I do like Jamal also. I think Jamal is a strong player who's just kind of sitting back and waiting for his moment to make his move. One thing we didn't get in this episode, which I was really bummed about, actually, was a Rob and Sandra Island of the Idols moment. We didn't get it. We saw them in the episode, but we didn't get that Rob and Sandra moment on Island of the Idols that is the season's namesake. So I missed it. I legitimately missed it. And I actually remember thinking to myself before the episode started, I was like, all right, going to get some Rob and Sandra. And we didn't get any of it. So that was a noticeable absence. Yes, they were in the episode, but actually having them interact with the survivors, that was a notable absence that I didn't realize how much I would miss that until we didn't have it. I know we're only on episode 5, but the first 4 episodes, we always had a Island of the Idols moment. We didn't get it here, and I missed it. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. Like I said, we saw them, but we didn't get that moment. Let's talk about Applebee's. I was interacting with some people on Facebook while I was watching the show, and there was a post on one of the Survivor groups that I follow that says it was kind of making fun of the whole Applebee's thing. Yuck! I wouldn't even want that award. First of all, bullcrap. If you were out there starving, you would want the Applebee's award. You would. But I laughed and said that this is the equivalent of me saying Taco Bell is the best Mexican food ever. And they were making fun of Karishma, saying, yay, Applebee's is my favorite sit-down restaurant. Bullcrap. Applebee's is nobody's favorite sit-down restaurant. It's nobody's favorite sit-down restaurant. It's a serviceable sit-down restaurant. Unless Applebee's is the only restaurant in your town, it's nobody's favorite sit-down restaurant. So, but that's cool. Karishma she got her plug in, so she got on TV. But I said, this is like saying, yay, Taco Bell is my favorite Mexican food. And yeah, it's a plug for a restaurant. It's clearly a sponsorship. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with sponsorships. If sponsorships help keep Survivor on the air, I'm fine with Jeff standing up there and plugging the blue ribbon brownie. I'm fine with it. Whatever. You plug that blue ribbon brownie, Jeff, and you get that check, right? You give us those close-ups of that Applebee's dish, and you wait for them with the shark bowl punch, and you plug it, and you make sure the contestants get their sound bites in too. I'm down with you, Jeff. I don't care. Good on you. Just keep that money rolling in so you can keep Survivor rolling. Here we are in season 39, and we're still going, and I love it. So if it takes plugging Applebee's for 5 minutes of the show, you get that done, Jeff. You get that done. You get that done, buddy. But it was a good episode. I missed Island of the Idols. I hated seeing, it was Tom, right? Yeah, I hated seeing Tom go. I wanted it to be Karishma. But hey, that's Survivor. It was a good episode, and I love the fact that my girl Missy's rolling, and like I said, Elizabeth has really grown on me, and I'm really wanting to see her do well and make it far as well. So that's my thoughts on Survivor, Island of the Idols, season 39, episode 5. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you for being here with me. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, I appreciate you joining me right here, where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you later.
Every single day